It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Thank you very much, Kat. They say fashion is a way of saying who you are without having to speak. And this rings particularly true for Bodhisattva Erre, I beg your pardon, who are South African fashion designers. They make it worth people's while to stare.
Amidst a consumer generation that favors synthetic fast fashion, a local designer shows natural fabrics in a new light, luxury design that has longevity.
My aesthetic has always been about conscious, responsible luxury. And the inspiration was to try and show that being conscious and being responsible doesn't have to be dull. So people, when they think about ethical fashion, they think dull. And what I wanted to show was that you can be ethical, but you can be absolutely indulgent and luxurious. And I think I've shown that with the mohair and the silk and the leather. With this collection, I wanted to show that being responsible can also be playful and fun. And so that's why I've introduced the artwork. And I love the way ink and watercolor works with water. And basically that's what I've allowed it to do. I've just allowed ink to just take on the shape of the water, and I've printed that onto silk. And the symbolism of that is to show that we need to work with each other, people and planet, as opposed to be individualistic. And that's what the designs are showing. It is real leather. There are concerns about that, but basically people eat meat and leather is there anyway. But it's how we use the leather, it's how you treat the leather, how you tan the leather, and it's also about creating leather garments that can last for a long time. So I've created timeless items that's not going to be here for one season and gone the next, but allowing it to live for a long time in your wardrobe. So my shapes and my silhouettes are very simple. Basically, it needs to take on the shape of the wearer. So the designs that I have shouldn't be competing with the wearer. It needs to totally fall on the shoulders. So I've got a lot of raglan blouses and t-shirts that takes on the shape of the shoulders. The leather skirt that I have needs hips. So it's actually celebrating the woman form and saying that actually that's the most beautiful design that we have. Clothes just have to mold around it, actually. It's not about the clothes, it's about the human form and just allowing the clothes to just celebrate the human form.
The timeless little black dress is celebrated for its versatility, but this LBD exceeds all expectations, boasting a myriad of wardrobe options.
We developed this dress with the idea that it should suit every figure or any figure. And in the end, it became our whole collection because we believe so much in this one dress, which is quite a departure from what we did the previous few seasons.
So we call it the Murray dress, and it's because there's a myriad of ways you can wear it, and we've only shown 10 ways on the runway, including the way we've worn it, which is 12 ways. But I mean, you know, there's so many other ways you can still go, try it out on your own. And also how it came about was we developed the dress, we wore it, you know, we tested it out, see what works, you know, how many different ways you can wear it, and that's how we came about it. And also we wanted to create a dress for the Erre woman, which is someone that is a woman on the move, who doesn't have time to fuss about what she's going to wear, so she can go from one event to the next, you know, from the boardroom to the ballet, wearing one dress with few changes, it really becomes a different dress.
We love leather. We just had to have a few pairs of gloves and a few leather details and laser cutting in there. But we tried to stay away from a total leather look that we did the previous seasons because it's South Africa, it's hot here. And we tried to lighten it up in the Erre way, you know, only using black definitely, but having a dress that you could wear anytime, anywhere, but adding a few Erre details. And that's the idea of the dress, that you can pair it with a beautiful leather jacket in the evenings, for example, or a pair of gloves.
Conscious fashion in a throwaway society may be just the revelation we need to follow sustainable style.